Okay, let's see if this is working or not. I'm assuming it is. Yeah. Okay. Alright guys, well, this is RGC Hoplite from RGCmachinima. Just want to go over some really basic stuff a lot of people don't seem to get, just because they're not really familiar with it, would be audio recording. So if you watch, I don't know, any movie, the sound is usually very good. I mean, one of the rule of thumbs for a rule of thumb for video editing is the audience will forgive poor cuts and bad video, but they will not forgive poor audio. And that's because the audio adds a very big part to the movie. If the voices don't sound good, you're gonna hate the video. I mean, it's a given. I mean, it could be the coolest action you've ever seen, ridiculous CGI effects, and the voice can be or the actor can be just dull, and it won't sound good. And it's like a tenet of making videos. So one thing you gotta do is improve voice. Now, nobody's voice is gonna be perfect. My voice isn't gonna be perfect. It sounded like crap in the first couple Fall of Reach. I mean, my mic, I guess, was not that good. I was on a different computer. But it got better as it went on, because we realized, hey, without good audio, it's gonna be a problem. So when we go through, we record through Skype, and that adds a little bit of a problem. But it's mostly people's microphones. So the microphone has to be first on your list of what you want to get. Most laptops and PCs now have built-in webcams microphones. They're usually decent. I'm using my built-in computer mic right now, and it sounds alright. I mean, it's not super great, but it's better than nothing. So unless you want to go out and blow $50 on a microphone, you can use your computer one. It's mostly fine for machinima. Now, obviously, professional stuff, you're not going to want to do that. Second, you're going to need a program for it, or a friend that has the program for it. I have a few, just for reference. I have SoundForge. Let me open it up. This came with my Sony Vegas Pro, or my Sony Vegas Platinum, excuse me, which is kind of like halfway between. So basically, you just get this gray box. You click the red button. It's universal for record on pretty much every program. And this menu comes up. You can see the lines bouncing up and down. That's, the level of voice. So if it's constantly hitting the red at the top, so if I start yelling, it hits the red all the time, quality's not going to be that good. So you either want to turn your mic down or move farther away from your screen. Now, I can set it for a bunch of different things. This is a nice program. I'm going to set it for multiple takes. Just do it by myself. So if I click record, it's going to go, and I get the sound saved. It's not hard. I don't want to record myself right now, because I've already done that and shown people this, but this is pretty basic stuff. The second one I have is Audacity. This one's free. It's made by people from Carnegie Mellon, and it's been free for a long time. Similar stuff. Red button, you start recording yourself automatically. And this one's showing me the bars of my speech going right across. Stop it, you're done. Now when you click this up, you can go through effects, change the fade, play it back. You start recording yourself automatically. And this one's showing me the bars of my speech going right across. And it fades out. Now, nobody's going to be good at audio the first time they do it. I'm not that great at it sometimes. I don't have to do it a ton, but it's whatever. The effects, they vary from program to program. Most have fade effects, reverse, compression, repair. I mean, this has a lot of effects on here. Also, most programs have an audio dampener, so you can change the frame rates on the sounds. You can change everything. You can change... almost the possibilities are endless when you're doing this. One of the other cool things that Audacity has is background noise dampening, and I'm not going to show you that in this tutorial, but there is a way to cut out some background noise. If you're using an Xbox mic, God forbid, and the sound is pretty bad, you can get rid of some of that white noise, and it'll sound a lot better. I know some programs can use that to take the audio, for example, like if you have a song, you can take the lyrics out and just leave the beat, or take the beat out and just leave the lyrics. Now, that's hit or miss for a lot of songs that are like that, but, so there's a lot of cool things you can do with audio. Basic recording, this program's free. Don't worry about viruses and stuff with this program. If it would have had a virus, everyone would be screwed. They would all have said something, this has been a positive program, it's never done anything to me. SoundForge came with my program for Vegas that cost $90. So, that's not cool. A Windows Movie Maker has one built in, used to have one built in, doesn't have it anymore. iMovie does. Most programs above the free stuff have them built in, like Premiere, Pro Cut, all kinds of programs usually have it. And also your computer usually comes with a pre-recorded thing, on your desktop anyway, which I showed you in the last tutorial. So it's not that hard to do. I can't go into, acting techniques. That'll be another tutorial for another time. This has been RGC Hoplite. Message me questions. Find out. I'll help you anything you want me to help you with. I will let you know. Next tutorial will come out pretty soon, I hope, if I have time. I'm looking at the colleges to see if I can get into school. So, I appreciate your help. This is Hoplite signing off. Thank you very much. The record button eludes me. Stop.